Hi.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. Hello. Hi, and we're back. We broke in again. Yeah, we did.
Can't get rid of us. Right?
No, for sure not. So, hi, I'm Patrick. I'm the executive producer for the game Out of Sight, and I work at the gang, not Starbreeze. So, sorry for anyone who was hoping to see anyone from Starbreeze. That's me.
Right. Hello, my name is Per. I am the creative director for Out of Sight. And working on Out of Sight, of course.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, we brought a friend today.
Yeah, we brought a friend. Yay!
Friends.
Yeah, friends.
Yeah. I'm Maria, and I work for Out of Sight as well, but I work for social media. So the posts you see, I do them and post and everything.
You do all amazing stuff. So
Yeah, I guess. Then
no, you do. I mean, I think all the content that you do, except the things that I don't like, is awesome. But I like all of it, so it's good.
look
I
at
like
your lying face. I like all of it.
Well, I did not like the trend where I had to have the thing.
That
in
was
here.
so good. The tape around your head.
Yeah, I don't. But then again, I mean, is that? Do people like that?
It was good, yeah. For your information, Patrick did not know what was coming. I just arrived near him with tape and said, "Hey, I need to put this on your head." And he just allowed it. Patrick
Just
is like that.
accepted it.
Yeah, literally. He accepted his fate. He knows what social media is all about.
Yeah. I'll do anything for whatever people want me. No, I don't.
Don't
But-
say that.
No,
I
I
will
don't.
push
I
it.
don't.
Push it.
I know. Sorry about that.
So what are we doing here today?
We're doing stuff. We're doing a lot of stuff. So first, we're gonna talk a bit about our history, where we came from. I think focus a bit more on why our game is amazing. And well, basically how that came into fruition and sort of stuff like that. So for those of you that tuned in last time, we broke in and stole this setup. We talked a bit about that. I think you will see some stuff that's basically being the same, but I think that's also interesting. We're gonna have a different twist on it. Then we will have Maria play the game.
I think, shouldn't we start with that? I think it's nice if Maria starts.
Oh, we can do that.
Yeah, we do the demo, and then then we
yeah.
transition into the backstory.
Yeah, we can do that. You want to play a game?
I love games.
Yes.
I love this game.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
then
I hope so.
let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And we have some news about a giveaway as well, but we'll do that after the demo.
Yeah, sure.
yeah.
We do have a giveaway going on our socials.
Yeah.
And I think last time around we played a game. I think we're not going to say that much. Well, we're going to talk, of course, but we're not going to stop and talk about the game. We're going to let Maria sort of experience stuff, and then we might add some bits and pieces.
Secrets? Do I get Easter eggs?
Maybe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So just to set the stage a bit then.
Yeah.
So right, if you don't know, by this time we have made a game called Out of Sight. It is live to play the demo right now on Steam Next Fest. You can try this out for yourself if you want. Maria's gonna play through it here, and it is basically our take on a second-person perspective game, where you play as a young girl who is blind, but you see from the point of view from her teddy bear instead.
Yeah. She's blindfolded, but again, we promise that she's blind. That's why you see through the teddy bear. Or, well, that's not why, but you see through the teddy bear. So, that's it.
Yeah.
Headphones on.
Are you ready?
I hope so.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing.
Let's see.
Let us know
Okay,
about.
I'm gonna keep one
audio.
ear a bit out just to listen to you guys. 'Cause
Yeah,
you're
I think-
Yeah.
you are very interesting people.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Thank you. Yeah, sometimes.
It's good enough. No?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the audio all right? For
Yes,
everyone
it
with,
is,
with the game?
Yeah, let's
on stream?
check that first and see if the audio is okay, because we had some issues last time around. Can you hear the game sounds? Thumbs
You
up.
can hear the game sounds.
You can hear the game sounds?
I can.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
Typical
Alright.
stream talk. Chat, can you hear the sounds?
Okay.
Perfect. Awesome.
All right.
Okay.
Perfect.
Enjoy.
Do I click here? No, I'm joking.
Good night, Sophie.
Teddy, I'm scared. I've been here for so long, and I don't want to be here anymore. Wait, what's happening? Teddy? Can you see me? You can see. This is our chance. We need to get out of here.
Are you ready, Maria?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Great game, 10 out of 10. Thank you so much for this experience.
Open your eyes.
So
And I'll
talk
get
us
us
through
out.
your mind if there's anything you're wondering or feeling.
Good, good.
So the
I'll
premise
have
of
to
this
place you down.
is that
There.
right. So you're carrying
Well
around the teddy bear
comfortable.
in your arms, right? And when Sophie is carrying the teddy bear, she's not able to interact with the world. So you need to find the good positions to put the teddy down in order to unlock Sophie in a way so that she can interact with things in the world. But in order to keep moving, she always needs to come back for her eyes. Otherwise, it's hard to see.
Yeah. It's hard.
It's hard.
It's
I
hard.
haven't
Yeah.
seen anything for such a long time.
I like the sounds. You could even hear the buzz of the flies on the bathroom. That's nice.
How can you see for me, Teddy?
Is it nice to have flies in the bathroom? Is that what you're saying?
Are you a miracle?
It's all a question of perspective. It's a matter of perspective.
Oh, could it be a second
A
perspective?
second perspective.
But it really emphasizes a lot on storytelling in the environment. We want to have an environment that feels alive and like there's been it has a history, right? So
Don't we all?
We all want a history. Yeah, of course. No, but of course. I mean, we tried, and not spoiling anything, which is hard. But we, as you progress, you will see things that you will sort of piece together from whatever sort of storytelling we have tried to sort of craft into the world itself.
Can we
And
see a
well,
better
I mean,
place for you to sit?
as an example, it might be small, but I mean, the interesting thing about doing games is like, what's the reason for it being chains on the floor? That could be interesting to think about for a second. We'll
I
find a
can push
lot
it
more
down.
stuff like that, and it will sort of tell you together with whatever narrative we may or may not have, but it's going to give you a clear history on what to do and so on and so forth. Going to be interesting.
yeah.
There's also like a hay on the floor. Is there animals?
Of course, they had goats.
Goats.
Goats, yeah.
No, they didn't have goats.
No, they did not have goats.
Aw. That leaves you wondering.
Yeah,
what do
they had
do with the
chickens, attack chickens.
goats? Chicken attack.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a nice video. So,
No, but so what you're seeing happening here, right, is because you're always connected to your teddy bear in this way, it becomes like puzzle elements in the game where you need to figure out ways for Sophie and the teddy bear to move forwards together. So in the last room there, you had a way to get up so we could get into this crawl space.
Yep.
nice ambience.
Yeah, careful.
Yeah, okay.
That boy, who that is.
So many times I've played this part of the game, and every time the rat gets me.
That's actually true. I might have played the full version, and there are parts that I've seen 100 times, and I was like,
I can lift
Yeah,
you
still
up.
happens.
yeah.
So what happened just there was you were able to lift up the teddy bear and place him on a ledge or higher up. giving a little bit of better perspective, but it's also used so you can see over furniture and stuff like that, so you can scope out your surroundings.
Yep.
What? Is that you, Clayton?
Super loud.
Careful.
Yeah, careful. Sound is gonna be making a sound is gonna be integral part of this game moving forwards. So there are gonna be parts where not making sound could be a big part of it. Let's say that.
Yeah, definitely want to stay out of sight.
Oh, have fun.
Whoops.
Soon, soon, soon.
Creepy person. It's good that you said creepy instead of cute, I must say. So,
That's
Never
something.
know.
thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
They are not. Can be both.
Yeah, not mutually exclusive.
Get to the other room.
Or maybe the other way around.
Yeah, so we have this, how do you call it? We start off pretty clueless in a way. We don't really know why we're here, what we're doing, what's happening around us, but there are things happening around us. That's gonna get, the further you go, the more cohesive the backstory, if you will, it becomes, and you discover more and more of what's been happening here in this place where you are as you move through the mansion.
Is the clown relevant?
Clown is scary.
And is it relevant? Is it an Easter egg? You will not tell me.
We will leave it to people
Well-
to try and figure it out.
I want to do a big shout out to Nils van Alpen who did that clown.
Yeah.
Was an intern for us back in before, because time again is very fluid. And he did that clown amongst a lot of stuff, but that's one of the things that I remember. And he was an integral part in creating everything. So thank you, Nils. Thank you, Nils.
No. Can we get out there?
Yeah.
You're not allowed to leave. Oh, Sophie! Clayton! Sophie is out of her room. Bring her to me. Now.
Yes, milady. I'll bring her to your ritual.
The ritual.
The
Yeah.
ritual.
Something's happening.
Something is happening.
Okay, Teddy.
Right.
God, I want to talk about the entire game.
Yeah.
Can I play
Soldier.
the entire game now?
You cannot. Not
You
today.
cannot.
Not today.
No, that's
Soon,
not allowed.
soon,
That's
soon.
not allowed.
Yeah. So that was a demo.
So that was
I
an
like
MMO.
it.
Nice.
I like it. And I don't really like horror games. Or rather, I do like them. I just cannot play them because I'm very scared.
You like scary movies?
I do.
But
Because when you are playing a horror game, you really feel it. Usually it's even first person. And you really feel in the skin and in that place. So it's more scary. You get more like a, for example, Slender Man or stuff like that.
Okay.
You feel you are on an eerie, scary thing and you gotta run away. You never know when it's jumping on you. That scares me.
but were you scared?
No, exactly. So for an horror game, I think it's very good.
Okay. Okay.
Because it's manageable. You know, like
It's manageable.
Exactly. So
okay.
it's good.
Okay. Then I'm happy. Then I'm happy.
Yeah.
Good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely aiming for that very atmospheric sensation
That is
as
for
you're
sure.
going through the game.
That is for sure atmospheric. Yeah. All the sounds and the small things, you know, it makes a difference. You know, all together, it's a difference. The steps and everything. Very good. Very good ambience.
Nice.
Who
So-
made this game? No.
It was a couple
Team
of
effort, yeah.
persons in a place at a time.
Really?
Yeah.
That's very unusual.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very specific as well.
Yeah.
So it was us, I
Not
think.
generic at all.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, I think it was us. I hope it was us because I like this game.
Yeah.
No, but again, this game is out now.
The demo is up. Yeah.
This specific part of the game called a demo is
Yeah.
out now. Thank you, Paris.
There you go.
Yeah, thank
The game
you.
is coming soon. But
The
demo's
game is
out.
coming soon. Yeah, but you can find this demo on Steam because it's Next Fest, so you can try it out for yourselves. So please do, and I mean, write a comment somewhere, and we will see it. That I promise, we will see it.
Very scary vibes. We promise. We
No,
will
but
see it.
that's something that I think actually touching on your position actually, because I mean, even though no matter if it's a big or a small game, devs read stuff. Devs read everything there is about the game, everything. And you can attest to that because you have an idea. I mean, I've seen streams throughout the week asking for certain translations in certain languages. Is the game coming to this and that and so on and so forth? And we read all that. We do.
That's cute. It is cute. You pay attention to the people.
Yeah.
No, but I think it's important to do so.
It is.
Because, I mean, if you don't, I mean, we're not doing a game for ourselves, even though we really like this genre and so on and so forth, but we're doing a game for the people that want this game, if that makes sense. So, and then you need to know what people want. And if they say, hey, there's a lot of people wanting this on the
Yeah.
GameCube,
Yeah.
you're gonna be disappointed. Sorry, but but whatever it is, that's what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna release this on GameCube. I can confirm that.
But it's been super fun ever since this demo started now on Next Fest. Super gratifying and thankful, of course. Like the people seem to be engaging really nicely with the game. Like a lot of YouTube videos coming up, people playing the game, people enjoying the game. So it's really fun for us to see people sharing our thoughts and sharing the game.
No, it is. It is, and I also see all of them because it's my job, or part of my job. Every time someone answers from the Gang Studio account or the Gang Gaming in general, it's usually me saying thank you for playing our demo.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
hope we enjoyed it. And
Yeah, but I think
everything- always me.
I think it's nice to do that because I mean, even though you're a big games company that has the big title, I know for a fact because I know a lot of friends who work in those, and I know people that work in the small game companies. You read the comments. You actually read the comments. Sometimes you get sad. Sometimes you get very happy. But we still read them because we want to know. We want to know the feedback, and we want to try and face the community as best as we can. Some companies maybe not do that as much, or it's not a part of their strategy. But for us, I think it's super important to sort of listen to what the vibe is, and if we can do something in order to improve the experience from that perspective. And thank you so much for helping us out with that.
Yeah, very nice.
You're
very
welcome.
Nice.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it a lot also. I enjoy what I do, and I enjoyed the demo in general. And it's very nice to see the team working, and like from the beginning, how it started and how it is now. It's very cute as well.
Yeah.
It's like seeing kids growing up. You know, like it started such as a baby project. Now it's an adult almost project. It is. It's so cute.
Speaking on that, should we sort of do a quick something about and tell everyone in terms of growing up? I mean, the game has grown up to be a game, but sort of a quick rundown on the history of what we have, why this game is what it is, and where it came from.
Sounds good. Do you have the slide ready there?
Oh,
So I can swap. If you open that up for me.
oh,
Yeah. Oh, okay, I'll do it then.
He doesn't know it.
Just
I don't
sits there.
know.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. Okay. There we go.
Awesome.
All right.
Look, we have stuff.
Okay, now I'm gonna be cut in the middle here, so I'm just gonna be
No,
leaning a bit.
I
like
can.
this. No,
I'm gonna break everything.
Yeah, that's a good segue actually. Like, yeah, seeing where it started to where it's been, and for those of you who don't know, this game, Out of Sight, started as a school project a few years ago. A couple of fellow students of mine who made this thing, experience, what you will, in 6 weeks. It was a 20-minute demo thing where we tried out this main mechanic of the second-person perspective, or our take on what second-person perspective is, with a girl who has a blindfold and sees through the eyes of her teddy bear. So that was already a part of the school project, and luckily that got a lot of attention, which gave us great opportunities, and eventually resulted in us being able to make this full-feature game that we are demoing right now. And let's see, we have some fun pictures, I think. This good old days.
Good old days.
Is that person also participating in the game? In the
Yeah.
hospital
Well,
bed?
Casualties were had. Yeah.
Your hair was so long.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna grow during these slides a bit as well. You're gonna see.
Usually it grows.
No, but it's funny. The guy on the, I don't know what side, the guy laughing, not being paired, his name is Sigge. And he does this small, funny art sort of things that's like 10 minutes and, or not even that, 10 seconds in paint. Or he does strange stuff like that. And it's sort of all over the office, some small stuff, some screensaver or some Post-its or whiteboards, all these crazy sort of animals and stuff like that. And he's the sort of one of the designers on this. So a lot of the funny, quirky stuff and strange stuff that is a bit off is on Sigge.
Is the rat that you?
That was Eric, our character artist, who decided to.
Yeah. We did that on a hack day.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, but it was great, and it was like,
Yeah.
yep, fix
Yeah,
everything.
it's going in. It's going in.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's nice that to be like a couple of students. We were 8 people at the time, and just trying our best at making whatever we felt like would be a nice game in the short time span that we had. But that meant we didn't really have a lot of time for iterations and trying out what really worked. We were just going with gut feeling for the most of it. So this is a very early concept we had for half the game, which was then the school project. This is like the main living area of the antagonist we had in that version. But you can see it's very quickly made, just hand-drawn things, because that wasn't really much room for iteration. So now being able to do the game wholly this time around, really had the time to think through what the game is, what works well, how we play, and really just solidify the experience throughout.
Stop.
Yeah.
No, but I think the thing with most games, I stopped on this as well last time we talked about it. But I think it's so interesting because I mean this is the core essence of game development. A very strange.
A poorly drawn image.
What do you mean poorly? I think
I
it looks
understand
great.
everything in this image.
A very complicated image. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Complex.
Oh yes, super complex.
They don't want to diminish.
Nope.
I want to say hello to people that came from another stream though, because before this on the channel, I watched a stream with someone, a girl that said that she had issues with the audio that I went to tell you. Yeah, so hello from that stream. Actually, it's nice.
Hello.
They promised they would come, and they did come. Very good.
Oh, perfect.
That's nice.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Community.
Okay.
Continue with your
No,
elaborated
but I
image.
I
honestly,
lost track. I don't know.
It's because
But
it's too good.
no, but I think this sort of encapsulates the beginnings of a game. And I think that's really fascinating because, I mean, one of the key things that within games, as you work with something, having a very clear vision. We talked a lot about that last time in how you do stuff and a clear vision on how you sort of solidify a vision and work accordingly as a framework, if that makes sense. And I think in the case of the drawing, that with a vision is a game. And I think that is really interesting. So with that said, understanding what everything means, the boundaries that you have to work with, this is clearly a game.
Really?
Yeah. So
So you don't sound impressed.
So clear to me.
Clearly.
you walk around Teddy
Low,
and
high,
yeah.
across. That's weird.
No, but the game was a lot simpler back then. It did a lot of things right when it comes to this mechanic and the tension, and that's the part we really try to hone in and expand upon now in the full game. But it had some key elements that were working really well. And for that, I think, not to show exactly what slides comes up. Oh yeah, I'll change. Look at my hair; it's growing.
Yeah, perfect.
Wow.
Yeah.
Simon had long hair as well.
Yeah.
Damien
Oh,
is exactly the same. And Siga as well. So
Yeah, they're like
Some of us are changing. Yeah.
time travelers
Yeah.
magically.
Wow.
So what happened then when we released this school project was it got a lot of attention, which was super fun. A lot of people on YouTube were enjoying the game, playing a lot of Let's Plays, stuff like that. But then we applied to this game awards called Swedish Game Awards, where we ended up being nominated for 5 out of the 8 categories. And then we ended up winning 4 of those awards, which was an insane night for us and really a proof that this is a concept that people really enjoy and something we want to do something with. And then one of the opportunities that this awarded us was the chance to pitch the game, as we see us doing here, for investors. And that's how we got in contact with the gang, who were really interested in the idea and wanted to have us on board, basically, to develop this, to realize the vision that the school project started, basically. Yeah.
Do you still have that there?
No, I don't know.
The OG Teddy.
That's in the game.
Okay.
Yeah, we mocapped that.
Yeah. See, I'm not sure what slides we have here.
Oh, happy people.
Oh, happy people.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
very happy night. A very, very fun start.
Yeah, and more happy people.
Yeah, so here's the 6 of us who kept going with this, because we were 8 people from the start. And not everyone wanted to continue this journey, but we took the opportunity and this is us celebrating, I think, our first day, having everything set up in a really tiny co-working space. And I was told this last time as well, but the cameraman is like backed up against the wall trying to just squeeze in.
Yeah.
So this is as big as the room was. So it was just 6 people really cramped into a space. But it was a lot of fun. And for us it was a fresh start, and everything. The horizon was amazing. It was a fun time.
Usually
Yeah.
is. It was open world, massive multiplayer.
Yeah.
Everything.
And
Tower
how
defense.
do you feel now? Tower defense.
No, it's great. It's great. But there was a long period of time where we had to actually go in and analyze what the school project was and how people reacted to it, what they were enjoying about the game. And then it took a long time figuring out, okay, so how do we take that essence of the game and scale it up into a full feature game?
Yeah.
Because it was 20 minutes, the first one, right? And
Yeah.
it worked really well for 20 minutes, but there were no plans of expanding it then, right?
Yeah. So I mean, the thing that you created, the 6 of you, that was 20 minutes.
Mhm.
Was that? Yeah.
Roughly, yeah.
And the demo that we have right now is roughly, I don't know, 10 minutes or something. I don't know. Did it take us 10 minutes to play through? I think something like
Yeah,
that.
10-15 minutes.
That first section has most. I mean, compared 6 persons, you say man weeks. So it's basically 36, somewhere over 40 plus. So it's basically a year that you worked on that project in total in man days or something. The first thing that we played here is a lot more work into just the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Just in comparison. But that's also, I mean, when you expand something into something greater, that has to sort of follow a narrative trend and so on and so forth. Because we're planting seeds, you have noticed, for those of you who have played or those of you who have watched, I mean, there are stuff. What's the ritual? Who's this Clayton guy? Why are they... How can Teddy see? All those kind of things. We try to sort of allude to and sometimes explain throughout, or maybe we explain everything, or maybe we don't, throughout the game. And I think that's not something that you can do in that short amount of time, but you have to sort of plan and accommodate for that when expanding to something as big as a full feature game.
Yeah.
We just wanted to add that comparison, sort of
And how long is the game now?
longer.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Patrick.
I'm gonna look outside. Can we sort of spoil how long the game is, or do we not want to do that?
Can we say an average?
Talking to our publisher over
Like
here.
I mean, it's your game, guys.
Ah, okay.
you can
so
say, you
no
can
pressure.
give a big range, like in between 20 minutes to
It's
10
more
hours.
it's more than the 10 minutes that you played. I would say first time you hear it, the average play time is somewhere around 4 to 6 hours. We think that's our estimate, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, when I played it, it definitely took longer than expected.
Yeah,
I
that's
know
maybe
you're-
us.
I'm pretty good at games in general, but it's like it keeps you in there, so it's
Yeah,
a
it's
bit longer if you're new at it, maybe.
you're not gonna finish it in one night. I don't think so. Not first time around playing.
Yeah.
For sure.
I do want to say, as a social media person, that you did a frequently asked question video that is going to come out today, and you do say the amount of hours.
Oh, did we?
You did, so
how-
I
what
can
to say here,
I
no?
can beep it, but
No, what did I say?
No, no,
did,
no.
did I say something else then? Because I
Yeah.
don't know, man. I
can I be the one to
Yeah,
speak?
yeah, sure. Go, go.
It's 25 out. No, I'm joking. It doesn't-
Oh my god, what have you done? No.
What have we done? No, you said 4 hours, and you said around 4 to 5 hours. So yeah.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I think we need to measure this in order to be.
Oh my God, let's play it now then.
Yeah. No. I mean, no,
No,
let's
no,
not.
no.
No.
Of course
No,
not.
but I think it depends. But I think if you sort of, I wouldn't say speed run, but I
Yeah.
think you can do it in about 6
Okay.
hours. But I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people sort of played in 8 hours and have a pleasant experience.
Yeah, I understand.
So-
it's
so-
not something you want to rush either.
No,
so-
I don't think. I mean, you can rush if you like
yeah,
that kind of
of
stuff.
course.
I'm not judging.
Yeah, of course.
So I don't know. So yeah, where were we? You talked about stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
I talk about stuff all the time.
Oh yeah, me too.
That's
me too.
great.
Yeah.
No, but to the point of development. So I mean, you started at the gang. You got hired by the gang to create a full experience.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
And you started and you were happy. And
very
everything,
happy,
the what do you say? The world is your oyster, or something like that, right?
Yeah. Turns out the world is big,
Yeah, world is big, and it's not an oyster. It's
Yeah.
it's something else.
and it's tricky coming straight from vocational studies, and someone gives you full trust and says, "Here you go, make this." Because then there's a lot of different paths you can take, and yeah, it's tricky to navigate what scope we should aim for, like how big is the game, and we didn't really have that competence in house yet.
Yep.
And that's when you kind of came in.
Oh, no pressure. Now, I want to ask you a question first before I go in there. If you go back to the game director pair, straight out of school, you had, if you go back to the lovely picture of, which one was that? It was
How long hair should I have?
that picture.
This one? Yeah.
How long hair should I have?
The guys there.
Yeah.
What were you thinking? Not in terms of what were you thinking. It's like what went through your mind at that very sort of moment. We're gonna do a game.
We just felt so lucky,
Okay.
honestly, and a bit uncertain, of course. Like, how are we gonna do this, right? Because none of us has ever done a full game before.
Yeah.
Of the people who are sitting there in the picture, but just super excited and grateful for the opportunity. But yeah, it was a bit daunting in the beginning, right? To start out, and we had so many ideas, like mountains of ideas, that we couldn't have, or was too big, or was too small, or it wasn't tested, So there's a lot of different things you need to consider. Just make more of the game is not really a valid approach. Yeah.
True. Yeah. So you worked for a couple of months, unsupervised.
Trying stuff out.
Yeah. But you worked for a couple of months, basically trying. Does this work? Is that how do we expand on this and this and that?
Yep.
Then I got hired along with, let's see here, an art director, senior programmer, and people, right? And we came in, and it's like, okay, so what's this? How's this? And so on and so forth. And my perspective, I've been around in the business to a degree, so I've done 1 or 2 games, and we started looking at this. So how do we build a process around this, and what's the core of this, and how can we take the essence of the demo and do that into a full feature game, right?
Yeah.
So I remember we talked a lot about what's the essence of the game, what's the essence of the demo, and I think one of the things that we sort of realized is, I don't know if you know, but I can tell you, it's a secret. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I promise. No, but we clinged on to the relation between Teddy and Sophie being put in a horrible situation, and how can we expand on that? What do we need to do on that? And the fact that, as we talked about last time, having a cannibal old man eating kids is not. It's a hard sell. It's, I don't know.
For us, back then it was a very straightforward solution to our problems. Like
and I fully buy that. But from a full feature perspective, I think it's either too simple and not that much. Old man, little girl doesn't cling nice.
Yeah, none of my stuff. Yeah.
This is a PR nightmare.
So
we're fine with you breaking in here, guys, but I mean,
an
old man chasing a little girl.
Yeah.
That's where you draw the line.
Yeah. Thank you, publisher, and that's the reason why we know with Starbase we did not have creepy old man. So we changed that into creepy old. I don't know if you noticed, but I think I can spoil that it's a woman.
It's Bear.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm her.
That person.
There we go.
That's a woman.
I mean, it's the voice is pretty. When in the demo,
it's a feminine voice.
It's a feminine
voice,
so
but we can spoil it's a woman.
Okay.
But we really wanted a character with a lot more depth.
Yeah.
And a story that can evolve as you go through the game and you understand what's been happening and why and everything as you play.
No, but back then, when we have the happy people that we don't show now, you've seen the picture. So we started working on the boring stuff that I think is really interesting as a producer, and that's the sort of processes and how can we replicate this, how can we put words on feelings, and how can we work with a vision, and how should we progress from there, what's the structure, let's do 2 weeks sprints and fun stuff like that, and everyone's supposed to stand up and say, hey, I'm doing this and blah blah blah. I think that's hilariously fun, and that's the way that's why I live, because I love that. No, it's not. It's not the reason I live. But thank you. No, but anyway, so we started out with that, and we worked for about a year, trying stuff out. What works, what doesn't work. I think you and I spoke, Maria, first time we were a year-ish into production.
Probably.
Or pre-production, actually.
Maybe pre-production.
Yeah, and we said, hey, this is a thing, and you spoke to your peers and people and so on and so forth, and how can we do this and how can we do that? And then I think we realized that it's... Can I use F words? It's fucking horrible to publish games.
I like the approval. Like
Yeah. No, it's horrible to publish games. So we tried that for a bit, and trying to sort of build something from that perspective, and it's really hard. And we realized we need some super duper mega professional assistants.
I'm the assistant.
And now we have the best publisher ever, which is Starbase. And we sort of worked to that, and now we almost have a game, and you can play the demo on Steam. Go do that now. Yay.
And
that's the short version on basically the role of having seniors coming in, helping out, sort of figuring out what can we do, what can't we do, and so on and so forth.
It has been a very nice ride.
I mean, from your perspective, I'm curious. I mean, in terms of like, without spoiling anything, or too much.
I will not spoil anything.
You sure?
Why do you talk like that to me.
No, no, no,
I'm
no,
such a I'm such a
You're okay.
easygoing person. But yeah.
Patrick has
what do
trust
you-
issues. Is that
Yeah, I have
Exactly.
trust
Yeah.
issues.
Oh,
Took me
no.
2 years to sort of talk to Per.
I never did
I
anything.
just send
by the way.
notes,
It's
like-
not a me issue. It's a Patrick issue.
Yeah,
just
it's a
for
me
your
issue.
information.
No, but in terms of coming in and trying to find you have we have done a product, and now you're gonna put that into the world from a sort of publishing marketing aspect and perspective. What's that like?
Heavy, honestly. I think it has been a cool ride personally because I joined the gang actually when they did as well, and
Oh.
our first time together, the conference was also their first conference, and they presented the project, the school project, and I can say this, it's okay, but like in that conference everyone was a bit sleepy, it was a bit boring, but then they came up on stage, and for me it was like, this is cool, finally something nice.
Yeah,
So I
conferences
really-
can be
a bit too much, yeah.
too much information, but
Yeah.
not in that sense, but in the other sense of it's just too much information
It is.
or too much data. I don't know.
So it was very good when they come up on stage and talked about the project itself, especially because I did play Little Nightmares before, and it did the resemblance isn't nice. I really enjoyed it, and then all of a sudden you have this game, which is amazing, honestly. Like I said before, it's like watching a kid grow. Honestly, it's very nice to see the team expand and the project to keep going, and it's very nice to be part of it. Honestly, it's very heavy though. It is, because as in it's a lot of work.
Oh, yeah,
You know, like
yeah.
social media is fun, and I do have fun, but at the same time, it's a burden.
It's your cross to bear. okay,
Exactly,
yeah.
but it's a burden I do like to bear, so
Cool.
it's okay. I do like it.
You said something interesting there that I want to sort of pick up on. In terms of, again, we should have Kevin here.
Yeah.
Kevin
People
is
are tired of
the
hearing us
author.
speak, right?
Yeah,
Someone they are probably watching it in the office. You can call them all.
Yeah, and I should say we're gonna sort of answer a few questions and so on and so forth in a bit. But in terms of, you said something, you have played Little Nightmares. I want to do a
Yes.
big shout out to Little Nightmares because I think that game, even if it's horror and so on and so forth, I still think it's like, to a degree, not genre defining, but genre expanding, if that makes sense. And it has a big influence on the way we do things. Especially for you as a game director, like, how do they do stuff here? Oh, this is so interesting. How can we sort of incorporate that into our mechanics and this and that and so on and so forth? So a big shout out. So I think that
for sure.
a lot of, I mean, not that we're trying to copy them, because I think that's really not true, but we're taking a lot of, how do you say it, spiritual inspiration from it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, they're great. They do a lot of things right, which
Yeah.
is something we really admire, right?
Yeah.
And just love the game, right? So it makes sense for us to want to encapsulate some of the same essences that they provide, and it really works well in our game as well. Because where you have all these, as you say, tension, where you are a small and vulnerable girl in a dangerous place, right?
I think it's normal, no? With every art, it's a art, like making a video game. It's a style of art as well, and with all art, it's of the world, and people can expand on it and create new things with
Yeah.
it based on it. And I think that's beautiful of it, honestly. Like you can grab something, but then make it something else, even though it
Yeah.
was based on that. Yeah, I think it's
No, but I think, I mean, having played one or two video games before this, maybe,
Just one.
and I call it video games. I mean, that sort of dates me. I'm so sorry, but still. But I mean, if I look at going back as far as, the first Dooms or Wolfensteins or whatnot, I mean, it's all iterations, and now we're gonna do a Doom, but it's a second world theme, and now we're gonna do Doom in space, and all of a sudden you have a new sort of, oh, this is a Call of Duty now, and now we have the this and that, and so on and so forth, whatever it sort of is. And I think it's all iterations, and I think you can see trends, and it's very seldom that you see this is something completely new. So the thing that I found interesting about this project, it's horror, which is a genre I enjoy, but it's also we're doing a twist that's new. We're not trying to sort of let's do a 5D game. I don't know what that is, but but we're doing a twist of something that's interesting with a lot of sort of familiar elements of the genre of horror or horror-esque or whatever it might be. I think that's really interesting. And yes, we drew a lot of inspiration from a lot of the sort of existing horror games. And yes, that's a throwback to, yes, we read the comments. It looks like Little Nightmares. Yes, it does, because Among the Sleep.
Among the Sleep, always.
Amnesia I've seen somewhere as well, yeah.
Yeah.
So Resident Evil 7, someone said in somewhere. Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It's so fun.
Oh, it's the camera. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a stretch, though.
Yeah, but I mean.
Yeah, but you can say anything, honestly.
I dare someone to sort of see, I don't know, something from
resemblances from.
resemblance from a really old game. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can't pick up a title. Delta Force from '98 or something. I don't think we have anything that crosses over.
Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious.
Yeah,
is that a game?
I don't know. Do they probably?
Need for Speed. I think you're
Need for
thinking
Speed.
about. Yeah, we don't have that much from Need for Speed. I think I come from. Am I spoiling too much, Mr. Publisher? If I'm saying that we do not have anything from Need for Speed in our game.
Yeah.
I got a thumbs up. So good. Cool.
But just being like, it's super gratifying and thankful, of course, to be mentioned in the same name as these amazing games, right? It
sure.
is great.
Yeah. So hats off. Thank you, everyone who said that. Yay.
Cheers.
And I'm just gonna go back to my slide here.
We're still on the slides. We're
this
happy.
is the last one. I promise.
Okay. Yeah,
Your hair didn't grow from the last one. You lied.
I know. This is at this point I've committed to cutting. It works. I think. I do miss the long hair though. It was nice. But as the team grew, my hair got shorter.
Yeah.
Is there a correlation?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
I took this picture. It's from the video.
Yeah.
So this is almost everyone who is working on the team today, on the game today.
Yeah, we're missing a few, but
Yeah.
but most people are mostly represented.
And I think the people in the photo are sitting in that sofa at the moment, looking at the stream, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah.
No, they are working. They don't do that. They are working.
Yeah.
Hard.
Frederick
Working
is
hard.
always shy, so
Yeah,
he's not in there, of course.
Working
So
hard or hard.
shout out
working.
Kevin, our animator, that does an amazing job animating.
I have
So
some
thank you.
videos of him. I can post only him.
Yeah,
I post
only him.
only Frederick.
You would
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah, there's a lot to say about Frederick, I must say.
But it's really fun to go from 6 people up to 13, which we are right now, who's been working on this game and just growing with the game, and everyone getting in and being part of the idea, giving input, giving feedback, and really putting their hearts into this project. We are depends on your measurements, right? But we are a small team who has been developing this now for only a few years. And we really hope you enjoy it, because we do, and we're very proud of showing this to you guys.
Yeah, we're super proud to show you this. But it's also scary. But that's like, having your ducklings trying out flying or swimming or whatever they do. I don't know. But yeah, but it's also nice because there's been so much nice comments. Thank you for all that information. But it's also nice, but it's also scary at the same time. So,
It's
nice.
bittersweet.
It's bittersweet. It's
Yeah.
bittersweet. It's bittersweet. So yeah.
I don't want to take up more time with the backstory, but because you have something important to tell people.
Yeah. Don't you have
about
anything?
about the giveaway on our
Yeah, so
channel.
yeah.
It's
don't
like
forget it.
commercial break.
Commercial break.
There's a
Well-
giveaway going on our socials in partnership with NZTX.
No,
NZXT.
NCXT. NCXT.
NZXT.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
NCXT.
Anyway, NCXT. It's hard to say.
It is.
Yeah. So.
And where
But
can we find,
they are very dear, honestly.
Yeah.
They are. I like to work with them. They're
Yeah.
What are you giving away, Maria?
We are giving away so many things. It's part of that why they are there. They gave so many things to the community. Like we have keyboards, we have microphones, we have headphones, we have a lot of things. It's very good.
Headphones, all phones.
All phones.
All
no,
phones.
Not phones.
No, not
There's
phones.
no phones.
Headphones.
Don't.
No, not all
don't
phones.
spread misinformation.
No, sorry. Let's keep on track. I'm sorry.
Burner phones?
Might be. No, that's not the audience today. That's later this evening. Yeah.
On the stream later.
And that's a late stream.
Nope,
Anyway,
just check our socials and
yeah.
it's there.
Yeah,
It's
if
ours
you're looking
and-
for an upgrade before you play Out of Sight, then check our socials and then you will find the giveaway. Yeah.
and I think it's as simple as play out of sight.
Yeah, you
Oh.
have to play the demo and
Yeah.
then you
Yeah.
have to answer one question
Oh.
that's
about the
nice.
game.
Oh,
You gotta see it. You gotta go to our socials to see it.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
gonna spoil it.
okay.
And in order to find your socials, that would be
It's a play out of sight. It's
Perfect.
our social handles.
Perfect.
Find
On
us
all the
everywhere.
sort of platforms.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
You can't miss it. It's very easy. It's the name of the
so
game. And play.
Lunar Storm, MySpace. No.
MySpace?
Yeah, isn't that our socials? Lunar
yeah.
Storm, MySpace.
MySpace definitely.
Yeah.
was.
Okay. Cool.
Sorry.
Facebook,
Uh,
also everywhere. We are everywhere.
I'm kidding. So yes, You're not kidding. I'm kidding. I'm very sorry about that.
I am not kidding. I
And
am
if-
kidding though.
If you want to hear more ramblings from the team, remember to subscribe, of course. etc.
Yes.
Rumblings.
Maybe throw in a little wish list. on Steam.
Frederick. If you want to
And
see
that's why
Frederick
he's
videos.
the publisher. Yeah. Yeah. If you want to see
want-
Frederick videos,
If you want to see Frederick videos, you need to subscribe.
if
You cannot find them anywhere else. You see, he's not even in the picture that you showed before.
Yeah.
You need to follow.
Who is
Yeah.
this mysterious man
Exactly.
working on this game?
You're gonna hate the spotlight so much.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Yeah. No, he's gonna love it.
He's not.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, every time I try to record with the team, I almost need to like pull them. Come on, let's go.
And you have my permission always. You know that.
That's
so-
why I do it.
Yep.
And then
perfect.
you get tape on your forehead. That's what you get.
Okay. We don't have that much time left, I think. So, is there any questions? And I'm gonna look at David and you and see if we have any questions. Anyway, so we have more.
I do see one here.
We already answered one of them at least.
So when the game is fully released, will you stream a playthrough giving your insight as you play through it? I thought that would be fun. That sounds like a cool idea.
I think most likely,
director's take on it, right?
Yeah.
The director's cut.
Yeah.
Very well, yeah.
I think we can almost promise that. I'm looking at you again. Yes, and we have a
That sounds
solid yes
doable.
on that. So,
That would actually be interesting to do as a, put that in in Steam as a separate audio track where it's just
Yeah,
You know.
enable and disable the
Yeah.
director's commentary.
maybe that.
That would be interesting. But then you would have to hear my voice the whole time.
Yeah, and only after the last 10 minutes I will come in. Yeah, good job.
I second everything he said.
Yeah, everything was great. No, but I think that's actually interesting.
Yeah, very interesting.
Let's put that into thought. Let's see. We have maybe more questions.
Here is just how many hours. is
Can
the
you
game?
click the other one?
We have it over there.
Oh, we have it over there as well.
Yeah,
I don't know what
That's on
that
this.
is. Oh.
This one.
he's
I'm
an
gonna-
old person.
Yeah, I'm
Need
an
to
old
excuse
person.
him.
I can't read.
Can't read.
I've seen some comments around when the game is coming out and so on. We're not spoiling that here today, but I can tell you that you don't have to wait that much in order to play it.
Interesting.
Can we say what year it's gonna come out?
You already said in video.
I don't
Yeah,
know, but
yeah,
okay.
definitely.
But I don't know if they know that's looking at this, right?
They do.
It's definitely coming out this year.
Okay,
That's true.
perfect.
They know because they follow us on social.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, but please go and wishlist the game. Right, it's available on both Epic Game Store and Steam. But Steam right now is the demo live if you want to try it before next fest runs out on Monday.
Yeah.
Uh,
So do that, and I don't know when.
That's
that,
about how many hours is the gameplay, which
Okay.
we already talked
No,
about.
we talked about that. So
Yeah.
they have to rewind. No, that's what you do on old tapes. You can. I don't know.
Old person.
Yes, sorry.
It's okay.
But I think we're gonna sort of round it off right here. So I'm gonna say thank you so much. Please wish list the game, and we will be seeing you in the future. So bye for us.
Thank
you
you
very
everyone.
much, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.